At guard, 6'5", Tyrese.
So early on in the season, Tim, what are you focusing on right now watching these teams?
Well, I'm looking at what these coaches have done to implement
with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Nesmith comes in for Walker. And MP subbed in for Nembhard. And as a catalyst for his team offensively, MP has stated his focus on setting up his teammates. He wants to be a top distributor.
We know MP's made big-time claims to make big improvements in his playmaking execution. But even though we know he's got the ability, it simply hasn't translated lately. He's working hard with his coaches on how they get him more involved, put him in good positions, and free him up to distribute. We'll see if he can get it done in that category tonight.
So on the floor for Golden State, Brandon Podziemski out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Butler, then there's Quentin Post, and it's Santos in at the power forward position. And here's MP from outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
And Indiana with some changes. Huff's checked in for Zubac, and it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Back to MP. This one for three. Gets the three to fall. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Pass to Butler. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Pacers have gone 8 of 10 shooting. McConnell finds MP. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, hustle points there from Butler, always looking at ways to hurt you.
McConnell passes to MP. Another three for Indiana.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Pass to Post. Here's Santos. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Pacers leading by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Moody. He's out there with Brandon Podziemski. Gary Payton II is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Santos in at power forward. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
McConnell passes to MP. MP right through him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Podziemski. Fires the three. Siakam pulls down the board.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
The long-range hit from it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Halliburton's checked in for Nesmith. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Moody. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 9. Down low. Here's Podziemski. No good on the shot. Good D by MP.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Indiana again with the bucket.
And you see those dribble skills by MP, developing those tools to help beat defenders.
Pass to Santos to stop the run. Drills it from deep. Santos has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. MP with it. 19 points in the game. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Melton, stolen by MP. Here goes MP, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the inside, Podziemski, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Brian, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Indiana leading by 8. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
Outside Podziemski. Soft touch off the glass. Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter.
So what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Some changes for Indiana. Zubac, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Walker comes in for Toppin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Indiana again missing.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
What athletic ability from MP. Of bounce in those legs.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. MP on the take.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And that one's good. Melton's got 5 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, this defense. Looks absolutely helpless trying to... Stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Curry passes to Butler. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
That is smooth. Butler showing you excellent ball control to create that space.
MP again, Indiana.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an...
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Indiana Pacers. And that's a wrap on halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Zubats. Neesmith comes in for Walker, and MP subbed in for Nembhard. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Melton. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got? Shams.
After 4 seasons in Golden